Welcome, Aries Taurus, to your spiritual reading for April. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel. Welcome. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. It's talking about your well-being. See that? The well-being card is just really talking about taking care of yourself, looking for the positive outlooks in life, maintaining those positive outlooks in life. Appreciating things that are going on in your life. Even if they prove to be difficult, you still want to have gratitude because it helps grow, right? So even things that seem very difficult are growing. They're lessons in life and they're for growth, okay? So you look for the positive outlook to each difficult situation that you're going through. Reflect on how your lifestyle and worldview impacts your attitudes and behaviors. Once you have clarity in these areas, you can let go of what is not effective within your life and make the changes towards your wellness for your own well-being. Make a real effort to change your unhealthy habits. Through this process, you will be able to determine what is essential to you and what is not essential to you. This will balance your relationships and your work ethics. You will be able to find healthy channels where you can spread your time more favorably and more enjoyably, really finding the balance within your own well-being so that you can untangle any webs that hold you back. Okay, maybe mental repetitions as well. If you're always telling yourself that I can't do this, I can't do that, and I'm not good enough for this, that is very unhealthy for your well-being. Okay, so Spirit says, be the swan, demonstrate grace and beauty. Grace and majesty, excuse me, but same thing, right? Giving that beauty back to yourself, being the swan that you are. You are already a swan. Deep within yourself, you already have swan-like abilities, okay? So it's not demonstrating something you cannot become or something you don't have within yourself. You're actually demonstrating something you already have built within. So the swan that you are, the swan is talking about the grace within yourself, right? A swan is a very graceful bird. They are symbols of peace, calm, and elegance in which they can spread across the whole world, right? And within your whole energy. Their tranquility as they float across the water impacts on people's energy fields and creates a soothing effect. Okay, it says the white swans teach lessons of purity, serenity, and beauty, while black ones also spread the wisdom of the divine feminine. The regal qualities ensure that they are treated with respect. Like all majestic creatures, they believe in themselves. That's why I was talking about mental repetition. So they impart a subliminal message that they will brook no interference from others as they can and will defend themselves. Indeed, if angered, swans can become ferocious and formidable. And this is true though, right? Because with the well-being, I keep hearing this mental repetition. I can't do things. Well, the swan doesn't say that. They just glide. They just glide, right? They just show their regalness. They show their beauty. They know that they can do just about anything. And within the subliminal, within that unconscious and that subconscious, they already know. They don't even have to be consciously aware of it. So trust your inner self and be confident. Act with calm, peace, and grace at all times. Even though your thoughts may be working overtime, maintain a relaxed, serene exterior, and this will bring you to your equilibrium, balancing you out, showing the charming and pleasant person that you are, Aries Taurus, really bringing out that charm that you have, okay? And at the same time, expect people to honor you and treat you with respect. If anyone oversteps the mark with you, make it perfectly clear that this is unacceptable and that you have boundaries. Wow. So with this well-being, it's like you have these boundaries, you have this mental repetition, which, I mean, it's funny because this card in the deck, they have all those cards, right? So, and this is just making sure that you're really in your own state of being, okay? And that others know it as well as yourself. So with the seraphim over here, this is talking about that seraphim, that angel of fire, right? An angel of very high vibration, always in constant devotion and adoration of the divine, making sure that you understand that passionately falling for the luminous grace within yourself as the seraphim do within people. Okay. So this is talking about when you have a beautiful experience like falling in love, enjoying the best mental of your life, see a film that awakens your mind. Do not keep these back from not telling others about your serenities. Making sure that you understand your own serenities as well. So if you're telling other people about your serenities of life and enjoying things in life, make sure that you're believing it as well, right? Truly, truly enjoying it. Making you understand that this is the light that's affirming the trueness, the wisdom, the light. See, a lot of times we tell people we're really happy, but it's more of a facade. So if you're really going to tell people that you're happy, do not tell people that you're happy if you're not truly happy, because it's just not right. If you're not feeling good, you allow them to understand, I'm not feeling very good today. And then that way that will actually change the energy around, because then you can ask yourself, is it really worth holding on to this bad mood that I'm in today? You being in a bad mood makes everybody else in a bad mood too. They can kind of feel that energy and they feel that vibration, and it keeps people away from you, except for those who misery loves company. So therefore, if the seraphim, as it's saying, you hold on to that light to bring others who are light in. So if misery loves company and you're always miserable, then you always have to ask yourself, why do I keep finding partners who are miserable? Why do I keep finding partners that are no good? Why do I keep finding friends that keep backstabbing me? Well, because they know that you don't have the grace and the majesty within yourself. Misery loves company. So being true to yourself and to your own light, within the distant thunder, clear the air for yourself. Cleaning up your own air, cleaning up your own stuff, getting rid of what doesn't serve you. Making sure that you understand this and really truly feel this, so that you're not bringing other people who have no good well-being into your life as well. Making sure you're only bringing people with higher frequencies into your life and surrounding you with the light that they have, so that way you can shine also. The Zaya of Parvati. Well, as we know, Parvati is Her Majesty, the universe. And if you're Hindi, you already know this, right? Parvati, the universal mother in her gentle aspects. She is with all the mothers. Her fierce side will emerge, even if it's not needed. Even if it's not needed to protect her children, she's still there. She's beautiful and benevolent and invokes the qualities of love, connection, creativity, and devotion to the higher purpose. To others, she would be just the same as Mother Earth. So a lot of times when I pull this card, I actually get the Empress, right? The only difference is this is the mother of the universe versus the Earth, but the same, right? It's the card we can get, right, out of this deck. So the divine goddess has many names, and Parvati is also known as, sorry guys, I'm probably going to destroy this, is Jagatambi, the mother of the universe. But the point is that even though she has a million names, she is the wife of the wild god Shiva. So, which he loves to meditate and has a fierce temper when distracted from his spiritual practice. So therefore, even though he is wrathful, she is very protective. So when he goes on a wrath, she goes and protects everybody. Wow. And that isn't that great though, you know? Isn't that great? She she is keeping the balance, right? Keeping the calm and keeping the gentleness, keeping the comfort and keeping the grace as the swan. Wow, so you could literally see her as demonstrating her swan-like abilities. So you could kind of think of it this way. When you're kind of on a wrath over here, just remember to keep it, you know, calm yourself down, okay? Try to calm yourself down and find your peace as the swan. Wow, yeah. By connecting, you know, sitting down, laying down, doing something to reconnect for your own well-being. Not allowing that Shiva energy, the destroyer over here, to get his wrath in, you know, within. How funny is that? But anyways, this brings in transformation, a fresh new way of living energies. Right? So this brings in this transformation of the way you're thinking. And of course, it's going right back to your well-being, and it's like circling around straight back to the swan. So it's a fresh new way of living, emerges, a fresh new ideas, a fresh new way of taking care of yourself and the energies and that mental repetition, not allowing you to, as we'll say, destroy yourself, right? With that Shiva energy coming in. But, you know, and yes, this is going to transform the whole ideas for you, and it's going to help you clean the air as you're thinking. So anytime you get really, really mad and you know that you're upset and all of this stuff, you just want to keep it calm, my friends. Meditate. Don't allow people to get into your energy who are going to destroy your own well-being. So clarifying on the transformation and the distant thunder. Yeah, going after that Ace of Cups, because this is going to be more fulfilling for you. It's going to make your cup, your being, your overall well-being on an emotional state much healthier, and keeping you balanced. Yeah, and making you rest easy, and knowing that you're kind of like exiling yourself also from that negative energy, putting yourself into a more peaceful state of mind. Okay, so that is definitely a transformation. Yes, and this is going to allow you, Aries, Taurus, to be able to think more logically about the things that you need and the things you don't need within the distant thunder, and clearing the air for yourself, getting rid of all the smog, right, that's and all the garbage that's around you. And this is going to kind of put the ball back into your court, coming over here with this beautiful fire energy, coming in your own energy, saying, yes, I am the authority. Yes, I'm in control of my emotions. I'm in control of my thoughts and my emotions. And I know what it is that I need. And I'm going to be very passionate about doing the things that are good for me and the way I'm thinking and I'm feeling. Wow, not allowing anyone to overstep those boundaries, or allowing yourself to even go that way, right? Like, don't go there. Right? Putting that ball back into the court and closing that one door and clearing the air and saying, I ain't going there. So over here, this is bringing out the sun. This is going to be way more vitalizing for you. You can now get into the intentions and the desires and feeling much healthier and happier and more vibrant, really bringing out that sun energy within you. Yeah, because you're getting rid of those swords, getting rid of those pains, becoming that swan, realizing what's really holding you back. What are the pains and the Three of Swords that are holding you back? Let's get rid of those. And this is going to mature within growth and have this great action being taken. And really being able to take that action for that growth. And it's a mature thing. It's going to make you more mature in so many ways, growth-wise, as a person in general. Because why? Because now you're in more of control of your mental thoughts and your emotions. And people are going to see this maturity growing out of you in many levels. Right? And this can actually then bring in this beautiful earth energy of, for me, it's a Capricorn, but it doesn't matter. It's bringing in this beautiful earth energy from that Taurus side of you. And your Taurus side will love this earth energy coming in for healthier prosperities and healthier nurturing. And this is about really nurturing, the mature nurturing that you're giving to yourself, which does bring in better prosperities. of well-being. Remember, the whole reading is about well-being. So definitely nurturing yourself for your own well-being and making you feel healthier on so many levels. And you're definitely now going to really be able to embrace that grace of the swan. Yes, absolutely. Of course, you know, the overall is the Nine of Coins, which the Nine of Coins is saying through the hard work, you doing it yourself, and the contributions, really the contributions that you're giving to yourself through this growth is going to really pay off with the Nine of Coins over here, because you're going to have to put in all this really hard, determined work to do so. So you can kind of patiently plan for that, and kind of catch yourself every time you see yourself doing such a thing. Like, I can't do that. Wait, no, that's not true. I can do that, you know, or this person's not really, you know, good for my well-being. And you start really kind of thinking about it, and you're like, you know, hey, you want to go over here? And you're like, wait, hold on. No, you know what? I don't. Because you're nothing but trouble or whatever, right? So, and this is going to put you into an emotional state of where you are now the authority of your own emotions and perceiving things from a different level. The King of Cups really can perceive things. Him and the Queen of Cups are very good at perceiving what's at the bottom of the cup. So the ways that you're looking at things is going to be a lot different. And your emotions are going to be, of course, right there as well. So you're going to perceive things on this different level, using Pravati over here for this transfer. And that's where this transformation is really coming in for the Ace of Cups. Okay, and that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love.